Uranus represents the chaotic disruptor of the old order, and it brings in a new order or something new. Now, Uranus was in Gemini between 1774 and 1783, which coincided with the Revolutionary War. It was also in Gemini between the dates of 1858 and 1866, which coincided with the Civil War. And it was also in Gemini between the dates of 1941 and 1949, which coincided with World War II. These were all paradigm shifting events that took place in history. You had, the Revolutionary War, which was about American colonies seeking independence from British rule. The Civil War, where it was North versus South, and the Slave Rebellion, and then World War II, where there were technological advancements, where we had what radio broadcasting, which contributed to propaganda and information when it came to uniting the people. We take a look at the timeline of the Revolutionary War period. April 8th, 1775, you see that Uranus entered Gemini. April 19th of 1775, you had the Battle of Lexington and Concord. By July 4th, 1776, you had the Declaration of Independence signed. And by September 3rd of 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed, and that basically ended the war. So what does this mean for the United States and currently today? Well, an old astrologer by the name of Dennis Broughton, who was one of the few to work with the planet Uranus, stated that Uranus is connected to war and upheaval in the history of the United States. What does this mean? Well, for the past 2 months, Uranus was hovering at the 29th degree of Taurus, and we've been seeing a back and forth war attacks between Iran and Israel involving our United States President Donald Trump, who is a Gemini. And we've also been seeing the uprising of things like artificial intelligence, AI, and other technological advancements like robots and drones. But AI could slowly begin to take over and affect how information gets distributed, because it's going to be harder to distinguish fact from reality. But these are all things that are going to happen over the span of this 7 year transit with Uranus and Gemini. So things involving communication, travel, technology, and themes that have to do with war. Make sure y'all follow Odin Constellation on Instagram and TikTok. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Chris Odin right here on YouTube, as well as Odin Constellation.